Welcome. Art is structured in consciousness, and this is true for both the artist and the viewer. Our chat today will provide some good insight. Actually, I think some remarkable insight, but you can tell me what you think. How the consciousness of the artist literally transforms the inert, lifeless materials of their expression. And this would include things like paint, clay, stone, into a lively structure, almost a living, breathing structure of art, which is then capable of transforming the viewer's consciousness. A creative act which starts in a field of silence is then received in silence. Art is structured within the silence of consciousness. Wow, that sounds pretty nice, right? Thoughts. Everything we own, have ever used, the chair I'm sitting in, your car, all started as a thought. Thoughts become things. Someone actually had the thought to put an eraser on top of a pencil. Not this particular pencil. I know, brilliant. Thoughts came first. A thought within the mind or consciousness of that creator, that inventor, or for our purposes here, that artist. Every brushstroke, movement of hand to canvas is a decision. Slow or quick is a conscious thought transferred into action in the process of creating art. And thoughts come from a place deep within, a delicate sprouting of some feeling beyond intellect, more abstract, coming from a silent field of consciousness, that inner wakefulness we all have, and some experience it more clearly. And it has everything to do with creating great art. Great artists are more capable in functioning from this silent level, drawing from it, allowing the manifestation of their work to be more integrated and connected within that fuller range of their consciousness during the process of creating their art. This is the actual basis of how the artist naturally infuses and imparts the qualities and values of their consciousness into the inert, lifeless materials of their creation, such that, and here's a key point, experiencing the finished art object, the viewer is then able to recreate within their own consciousness the qualities of the artist's awareness that have been encoded within it. Now, those last few points were rather rich. This is how art is structured within the consciousness of the artist and the viewer. This creative act, which starts in a field of silence, is then received within the viewer from their silent observation. a communication between artist and viewer within a common field of consciousness. Art is created, speaks, and is transferred within this silence. If an artist is not drawing from that greater range of their consciousness, the art will be more superficial, leaving the viewer with an experience that is more shallow, with less impact. That deeper, expanded value of consciousness is with greater life, more fullness, and strength of expression from the artist. For me, as a painter, I know when a painting is making that shift, when something remarkable may now happen for the viewer. But it starts with me. Finally standing in front of a painting, even before it's finished, it's now looking back at me with a consciousness of its own. That shift took place. Art that does this well is timeless and will often transcend the incidentals of a specific time and place, and even a particular style or genre of art, reflecting the more universal qualities and values of the structure of consciousness itself. You know, I heard of a major collector of art who judges her art's overall value from the liveliness and energy she gets from viewing them. Nice. The ancient texts of the Upanishads, referring to the Creator, simply says, having created, he enters into creation. This is the value of owning or viewing great art. It provides an experience that can aid one's evolution by expanding, enlivening, transforming consciousness, because that is where art is structured, within our consciousness. If you wish, subscribe or share this video, but do check out my website. Let me know what you think. You'll see a good sampling of my paintings, and you'll also find a nice lineup of upcoming videos not yet released on YouTube. Again, thanks for viewing. Have a great rest of your day.